right, everybody's pretty much all set. Guys got to do a little bit more grading on the preparation for the slab, then the plastic, then the wire. But today we're going to talk about importing things into the Bahamas. The costs, how you do it, how you can go about it. There's a lot of routes, but how you get things into the Bahamas. It's an island, remember, Eleuthera Island? So today we're going to talk about how you import things here. And it's, you just don't go to a store because they don't have it all. You've got to get stuff. Most of the stuff, if it's this year, if it's construction related, you get an exemption. You don't have to pay duty. So duty runs anywhere from like 7-10% to, like, a car can be 65, 75, a truck 85% duty. So how it works is whatever comes, if it costs you $100 in the United States or wherever you're bringing it from, and you got to ship it over, you add the cost of the shipping to it. So say it costs you $150 for the pallet of stuff, and there was $100. Now that $100 pallet is now worth $250. So there's a duty on that $250. Depending on what it is, the rate varies accordingly. And then you take that and multiply that. Now VAT is 12%. So, like, if you had a sizable order, it can be a lot of money. And that's just how it works. There's no way around it. Like, the auto part that I'm bringing in is $42 to get to Florida, because it was two parts and I paid for faster shipping. But I'm going to have to, that little part I'm going to put on a plane, and so I'll have to pay the shipping on the plane and then all those other fees that go with it, which on car parts I think it's 45%. So by the time I get done, that $42 one will come out somewhere around $80, $90 for those $42 parts. That's the way it works here. So you can bring it in by boat, you can put it on an airplane. There's like express stuff if it's, like if I need something really quick like those bolts, I have a shipping address in Florida. So I ship it from Amazon down to that address. They deal with it and then send it over to, I think it's Nassau, and then I pay for it online. Then they ship it over to Eleuthera, and I'll get it. It'll take week and a half that way. Other shipping stuff, it can take weeks to get stuff. So if you're planning on coming at a certain point and bringing a car, you've got to say, okay, let's ship it ahead of time because it may not make the boat. The boat may, like this week, the boat had an engine problem. So the boat that the owner uses was probably delayed. Today's Wednesday. Hopefully it gets there, but we don't know that until it actually comes. You can find out what they put on. Like, I've been waiting for these custom-made doors for those round arches on the project. They've been done for 3 weeks, and they've been at the shipper, the boat person, for 3 weeks. When they're going to come, I don't know. You got no pull to say, put those on the boat. If they've got room and they've got other stuff, they come. If they don't, they don't come. Like right now, I had to order some more refractory cement and some more finish nails. That'll probably be at least a couple weeks out. So you've got to plan in advance for what's coming. Otherwise, you get stuck, because importing stuff here is, it's not like buying from Amazon, and if you've got like Amazon Prime, you get 2 days and bing, there's your stuff. No, doesn't work that way. Even FedEx, I've paid for things next day, and it'll next day to Nassau, but then it'll take another week to get to Eleuthera. So everything here works on a whole different time schedule that you're thinking. And that, you've got to think of that in terms of if you're building something, it's going to take a lot longer to get things, and if you don't have it all perfectly lined up, which I've never done a construction project that's all perfectly lined up. You have delays and you have to work around, and that's how it is. But that's how you import stuff, either by boat or plane. It's an island. I just came home for lunch. I had lunch, but in between that, it's 12:30, I think. I was sitting, and all of a sudden, knock, knock on the door, and it's two people that I've never met before, but they follow a lot of the stuff we do for Eleuthera. So Leanne and Al, it was really great meeting you. I think I'm supposed to meet somebody else. Those guys are from Canada. I'm not sure where Kevin's from. But anyway, it's always nice meeting people when they're here. I'm a little surprised they're here, though, in September. But glad they are.
Go to the beach and take the picture.
Here.
Don't take it in OVO.
You got a better
yeah.
You got a better camera than me. You go down there.
There you go. Go, come on.
So we were talking about importing, but you know, if you have any questions that you'd like me to talk more about that pertain to Eleuthera, you know, you want to find out how this works or that works or what happens here or that kind of thing, drop me a note down below and I'd be more than happy to see if I can accommodate and make a video that deals with that topic that you're interested in. Okay?